Hey, it's Anthony Fury here with Queen's Park correspondent Antonella Artuso, right here in Toronto Sun HQ. Wow, Antonella, we just saw Doug Ford give his victory speech. The others give their concession speeches. What a speech. What stuck out to you in it?
Well, there was so much emotion when he talked about his brother Rob, the former mayor of Toronto, who died in 2016. That was so heartfelt, the cheers from the crowd. It's clearly still fondly remembered. I also heard a conciliatory note from Doug Ford toward his opponents. He talked about, and he said, we all share in the same goal of a better Ontario. That was a new, softer note from Doug Ford. He's pivoting a bit from the sort of toughness of the campaign, and that was an emotional moment. And I have to say, those were the first serious, real smiles I've seen from Doug Ford on the campaign trail. He was enjoying the moment. He had his family around him, and he was talking about making Ontario a better place.
Wow. Yeah, and we also had Andrew Horwath with her seat count. It's in the 40s. And that is a pretty impressive tally for an opposition party, and they are very ideologically different than Doug Ford. So we're going to see maybe a lot of sparks over the next 4 years.
Oh yes, I don't think the drama of this campaign has ended with the vote. When you have two parties that are polar opposites, one's the government, one's the official opposition with 40 seats, no small number, I think we're going to see a lot of fireworks to come. When they start implementing their pro-business agenda, the Tories, they're going to be up against the NDP every step of the way.
So Antonella, let's talk a moment about Kathleen Wynne, and I promise you this is the last time you're ever going to have to talk about Kathleen Wynne, because she not only gave a concession speech, she said she is resigning as Liberal Party leader. Yes,
that was a very sad moment. I mean, she gave her concession speech a week ago, which annoyed a lot of Liberals. But the idea was that she would try and create a strong vote for Liberals, you know, keep them alive. It didn't work tonight. We saw cabinet minister after cabinet minister fall. It was a brutal night for the Liberals. They have little to rebuild with at this point. And right now, I mean, the votes aren't all counted, but if they stay at seven seats, they won't have any money at all to try and rebuild their own party.
Wow, it'll be an interesting coming couple days, weeks, months for Ontario politics. Go to torontosun.com, go to our social media, comment, tell us what you think. Check out my column that's just gone live where I say here are the 3 things that Doug Ford has to do immediately to enact his agenda. I think he's got to bring in a hiring freeze. I think he's got to look at attrition. He's got to get a task force going for efficiencies and a reference to the Superior Court to axe the federal carbon tax. Really important issue there. Check that out at torontosun.com. Thanks, Antonella.
Thank you.